What's up, guys? I want to take you through a day. I got a lot of questions about exactly what it is I eat throughout the day. Right now I'm trying to lean out a little bit for expos and stuff like that coming up. So I was just going to show you guys exactly what I eat. It's the morning. I already ate this morning, so you guys don't get to see that, but I'll show you what I had. I like to have a little bit. I usually work out in the mornings. I usually don't do it at night. So I try to get more of my carbohydrates in the morning, if not before my workout and after my workout. Usually try to split it up a little bit. But what I had this morning, what I have not every morning is usually just have some egg whites, 4 of them this morning, so that was 20 grams of protein, and I just basically cook it right on the frying pan and scramble it up. That's exactly how I do it. And then we have some Quaker oats, half a cup. What I do, and I know some people are probably gonna say like that's disgusting and all this other crap, but basically what I do exactly for that is I measured out half a cup in here, and exactly what I do is I take half a cup of that and I take either just regular jelly, or I'll take some sugar-free pancake syrup, and I will literally just squeeze it out into the cup exactly how I measured it. I measured half a cup in that cup, and I'm putting the jelly or the sugar-free pancake syrup in there, and I literally just mix it up and I eat it. And you guys might think that's gross, it's nasty, but it's really good. Don't knock it until you try it. So I have that. I do that every morning. Those carbohydrates are every morning I do pre-workout. I don't always do the eggs every morning, just because normally I'm kind of trying to go a little faster in the morning. So this is a weekend right now, so I just had my 4 egg whites, and I had that my little oatmeal stuff. Normally on the weekdays I'll have some Synth-6, or I'll have some IsoBurn. And basically I like usually doing the IsoBurn. I know you can't see it because of the glare, but the IsoBurn's basically 20 grams of protein, 5 carbs, 2 grams of fat. It's low calorie, so it's not heavy on your stomach, and there's it's low carb, so I'm getting my carbs from the oatmeal and and either the jelly or the pancake syrup, like I said. So normally it won't be Synth-6 unless I don't have any IsoBurn with me. Then I'll have the Synth-6, but the Synth-6 is more like a post-workout kind of meal replacement kind of shake, since per scoop it has 15 carbs in it. So that'll give me, I usually do 2 scoops, that'll give me 30 carbs right there. So normally get my carbs from Mr. Quaker Oats here. I got this other bag here, and I got another bag down there. So we're not slacking in the oatmeal department right now. Well, also I do, guys, every morning, I'll take my gallon of water and I'll mix it with my aminos. So I'll just mix that right in here. I mix usually 2 scoops with a full gallon, and I'll start drinking that. And then some coffee. Have some coffee. So then after that's all done, guys, I put it in here, MyFitnessPal. So I don't know if you guys can actually see that. I think you can. So egg mates, 100 calories. Full breakfast is 300 calories right there. So then you go down to nutrition down there. That shows you the pie chart. So this is basically my pre-workout meal normally. on the weekdays, maybe I'll have some more protein in my protein shake, because I usually do about 2 scoops, so that's 40 grams of protein, and then right there I'll just get the numbers up there. Total carbohydrates, 44 carbs with about 40 grams of protein, usually on the weekdays. So right now I'm going on 25 protein, 44 carbs, but during the weekdays it's usually about 40 carbs, and I'm not really worried about it today, so I usually throw it in there. And then you can put goals and stuff on here, which I'm not too big on, basically because I don't want to see, like, one day maybe I can't you know, do a certain thing or anything like that. So maybe it won't be like 2,500 calories. Maybe it'll be a little bit under that. Maybe it'll be like 2,000. Maybe it'll be a little over that. So I'm not too big on that part of it, but I just like to see. I just try to hit my my protein goals right now, and I just kind of like do a little eye test to it, you know. I'm trying to get higher protein right now. I'm trying to just basically get my carbohydrates in the morning, and then fats, keep it low. Don't worry if it goes a little high. But I think it's a good thing, guys, because I think if you guys the majority wanna lose weight, so I feel like if you guys see what you're eating, then you will automatically eat healthier. And that's how I feel about it. If you can actually visualize, see what I had like for breakfast, if I had some McDonald's and then I'm trying to lose weight, and you kind of see that, so it just kind of doesn't work that well. So I'm gonna go get this workout in, guys, then I'll bring you guys back up and we'll go through post-workout, and I'll show you guys after that all the other meals I'm gonna have. So we're gonna spend the full day in the kitchen, guys. Stay tuned. Alright guys, just finished my workout. About to get my protein on. So I got Synthesis 6 here. Mix in my protein shake. I got the cinnamon bun. Now if you guys don't know about cinnamon bun, you should. Definitely give it a shot. It's my favorite. Normally I'm more of a peanut butter, chocolate kind of guy, you know, like everybody else, but definitely give this a shot. So I'm gonna do 2 scoops of this. If I can get it. So 2 scoops of that. I'm gonna mix that up and have that. Now, grab my phone, get on MyFitnessPal. I'll show you guys that in a second. So MyFitnessPal, and find the barcode on here. So yeah, so MyFitnessPal here. Give it a shot. So right now I have at 3,000 calories. I don't know, really. That's kind of just what it was set at when I downloaded it. But if you just go to add food, I normally it gives you options here: breakfast, lunch, dinner, and snacks. I normally put my protein shake on snacks, and then you click down here at the barcode, and it comes up just like that. So then you just gotta center it on there, and it'll scan the barcode, and right there, Synthesis 6 cinnamon bun. The serving size on here is just basically 1 scoop. So it's 1 scoop is going to give me 22 grams of protein, 15 carbs, 6 grams of fat, and 200 calories. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put 2 servings on there. 2 servings. Check mark. Add food. And now it shows up right there as your snacks. So I go up. So basically it's set up breakfast, lunch, dinner, and snacks. So I've got my snacks, doesn't really matter, still adds up all of it together. So then you can scroll all the way down, hit the nutrition, and my carbs so far, 74, so that counts before and after, and 69 grams of protein, which is pretty good. So I'm going to show you guys later on exactly what my numbers are going to be at the end of the day. So that's basically my post-workout, and like I said before in the beginning, I like to get my carbs pre and post-workout, the most carbs of the day. My next meal I might have sweet potato or rice or something like that, but it's not going to be heavy carbs right now. Still trying to lean out a little bit, but doing pretty good down here. So yeah, so that's my post-workout shake, and we're gonna wait a little while, and I'll show you guys what we're cooking up for third meal, lunch, pretty much lunch, Saturday again. So I don't really time everything normally like I would during the week during my schedule. So by now during the week, it's almost 1 o'clock right now. So during the weekdays and stuff like that, I probably already have my third meal already today, because probably I usually get up and get to the gym about 6-ish during the week, so I'd already have a meal in me before I go, and then my post-workout shake would be usually around 8:30ish, and then I'd eat again a couple hours after that. So this is Saturday, so we're kind of woke up not at 6 o'clock on Saturday, so yeah, so we'll see how it goes today, and tune in for meal number 3. Alright guys, so it's about 2 hours after I had my post-workout shake, and I'm going to show you guys what we got today for our third meal. I'm going to make 2 meals in this one, or at least I've got tilapia. So I've got sometimes I would have like chicken or ground turkey, or I don't know, some kind of meat with high protein. I know ground turkey, people are kind of hesitant about that because of the fat content in it, but I'm not really hesitant about it right now. But so yeah, so I mean, maybe like some pork, maybe something lean, anything lean really. So tilapia, it's light, it's high in protein, there's not really any fat, or carbohydrates in it, and so I'm gonna cook up 2 servings of those so I could have some later in a couple more hours, and just kind of cuts down on time. I know I don't have anything really going on today, but normally I would do it like this, so I'm just gonna do it like this today. So what I have is I bought a 4-pound bag, a 4-pound bag of tilapia. Just comes with fillets that you have to, they're already frozen. So what I do normally is I just cut it and put it on the frying pan regardless, while it's frozen. You could throw them in the oven if you want. I think you might even be able to microwave them, but I don't really like the taste. I've tried that before. You can defrost them if you want and do it like that. I also have a sweet potato here. Sorry, the lighting's kind of shitty, but sweet potato here. I usually would have that, or I would have rice, some kind of carbohydrates, maybe some vegetarian baked beans, something like that. And then I also have steamed vegetables. There's carrots, corn, and asparagus in this one. I always keep a couple of different ones. Yeah, like I got broccoli here. I've got some broccoli that I could do. Well, I like to keep them frozen, just so they don't go bad. I buy a lot of them at a time, and I don't have any saved in here so to warm up. So I try to kind of avoid that when it comes to vegetables. So I have those 3 things that I'm going to make. All I'm going to make for the next meal is the tilapia. So they come in frozen packages like this, and I'm just going to throw them on the frying pan. So I have 4 pieces of those that I'm gonna have. I'm gonna have two right now, and 2 in a couple hours. And the steamed vegetables makes about 2 servings, at least for me. that I like to have. It says it makes 4 servings in 2/3 cup. So I'm gonna have 2 servings now and 2 servings later. And then when it comes to the sweet potato, I just microwave it just like the steamed vegetables. It takes about 4-ish minutes between each potato if you put 2 in there or whatever. So I'm gonna have that sweet potato right now. I'm not sure exactly what I'm gonna do as far as carbohydrates when it comes in a couple hours for my next meal. I might have some carbs, I might not have some carbs, depending on how I feel. I try to cut down the carbs towards the end of the day. Like I said before, I like to pre-workout, post-workout, and maybe some, depending really on my workout. Like if I was doing, you know, like you always hear people saying stuff about, if you do a leg workout, make sure you have a lot of food or anything like that during the day. So today I didn't do like a major body part. I just did arms today. So I might not have carbs for my 4th meal of the day. So we'll see. But I'm gonna cook those up right now. I'm gonna show you exactly what I have to do when it comes to the tilapia and all that stuff. So hold on. So just got some scissors and I'm just gonna cut these open. Now I obviously season them right now. I just put it in the pan with some spray olive oil, and that's basically so it won't stick. So I'm gonna rip these open as fast as I can. Just put them on there, and then I'll show you guys what I do once they're on there. Alright guys, so I got the tilapia going right now. Starting to heat up a little bit. Got 4 pieces on there, a little big, but I'm just gonna split them up. I'm gonna measure them after, I'll show you guys that. So I've got that in there, and what I'm gonna do after that, or when it starts to cool down, or heat up a little bit and defrost, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put these 3 things in there. Lemon pepper, a little bit of onion salt, a little bit of garlic salt. Don't wanna overdo it on these 2, but like I said, you don't wanna throw it in there right now because it won't really stick. So if you do defrost it before, then obviously throw those things on there. What I got in here in the microwave, I've got the sweet potato going, so I'm just gonna put that on. I have a baked potato setting on here, but so it's about 4 minutes and 45 seconds it is. So that'll be going. Once that's done, I'll throw the steamed vegetables in there for about 5.5 minutes. These usually are. So these will be ready for next time, and these are thawing out pretty good. So I'll throw in my my seasoning real quick. These 3 things. So I'll take the lemon pepper first. So what I'll do is I'll throw it on the top first. I really like lemon pepper. And then what I'll usually do is I'll put like onion salt on this side, just a little bit, not too much. And then I'll cover it till that side's cooked, and then on the other side I'll put just a little more lemon pepper and I'll put the garlic salt back on there. So I'm gonna wait for this sweet potato to get done, and whenever the tilapia is done, I'll flip that. So we still got about 3 minutes and 3.5 minutes going on that. So once that's done, I'll throw the steam fried vegetables in there, and I'll flip the tilapia. We'll show you. Then we'll get to eating, man. I'm hungry. All right, guys. So what we have, we've got our stuff. It's all cooked and done. You can get yourself a scale if you don't have one. Don't really worry about it. I'll tell you exactly what it is. Make sure it's zeroed out. And you're gonna go ahead and you're gonna take your tilapia. Take your tilapia, put it on the scale. That gives us about 2.5 ounces. And then, so throw another one on there. And that gives us 6.3. I'll show you guys. That's normally what you want exactly. Is about 6 ounces of tilapia. So that's like this piece is kind of a little big, but so you want, you know, pretty much 6.3 usually is what you want. So those are kind of about the same size, so they should be around about 6 ounces. So figure 2.5 to 3, 2.5 to 3 ounces per piece of tilapia. All right. So like I said, I already got my sweet potato on here. So I'll take these off, throw these on there on my plate. So all I gotta do, cut or open up that steam fresh bag and take about 2 servings of it, and we're ready to go. All right. All right, guys. So Jax is pretty hungry right now, so we're gonna give him some protein. But what we got all set up here on the table, we got our tilapia, 6 ounces, a little over a cup of vegetables, and our sweet potato here, and sipping on our aminos still. So I'm going to show you guys the MyFitnessPal portion of this. So we're basically just going to go into it, right into there. We'll put this as lunch, and we just have to find the stuff. Got it in here somewhere. Oh, here's the tilapia. So I'm going to change that to 6 ounces of tilapia. So 6 ounces of tilapia. That's going to give us 35 grams of protein, almost 4 grams of fat, no carbs. Put that in there. Add another food to lunch. I'll just type in 1 medium baked sweet potato. 1 medium baked sweet potato right in there. And our vegetables. So it depends on, there's vegetables. We'll put 1 cup of vegetables in there. And we're all set. So let's look at our totals here. Go up to our totals. So protein, we're at 111. Carbohydrates, 112. And that's going to stay around there, maybe a little more when we hit our next meal. And only 19 grams of fat. So only 5 saturated, which is good too. So that's what we're at, guys, for our 3rd meal. And I'll show you guys exactly what we're going to do next meal. We got some tilapia in the next meal, but I'll show you guys what we're going to do different, all right? All right, guys, we're back. I got my tilapia that I cooked up already in the Tupperware. Just took it out of the fridge. I'm gonna warm that up, and I am having my 2nd serving of vegetables. So I told you guys earlier that I may or may not have carbs this meal. So I'm gonna not have carbs this meal. Before I go to bed, I'm gonna have some carbs. So I'm not just gonna stop having the carbs. And then, so I'm gonna have this meal. So that's the 4th meal. And then I'll show you guys what I have for before I go to bed tonight. But yeah, so I'm just gonna heat up this. I'm gonna heat up the vegetables. I'm gonna heat up the tilapia, and that's the next meal. All right, guys. All right, guys. So last meal of the day, I've got 2 scoops of Synth 6 and a cup of almonds. So we got our Synth 6 cinnamon bun, like I showed you guys earlier, and Blue Diamond almonds, lightly salted. It doesn't really matter right now, I guess, as far as being salted or not. So I got the lightly salted ones, and if you guys can see, a cup of almonds seems like a lot. Cup of almonds, but I'll show you guys. I'll weigh it. But we got 2 scoops of protein right here. That's going to give us 40 grams of protein and 30 carbohydrates. And if you guys see the nutrition facts on the back of this, 1 ounce is 16 grams of fat and only 1 gram of saturated fat. So the rest are mono unsaturated and polyunsaturated fats. So they're easily digestible. It's not really a big deal. So if you can see, that's about 7.7 ounces of that. Well, minus the cup. So maybe an ounce or 2 there. But I'm not really worried about it. And that's because if you think about it, if you go to sleep for like 8 hours or 6 hours or something like that, your body's in a catabolic state if there's nothing in your system for your body to, eat and absorb and everything. So if you're in that catabolic state where you don't have something, you know, good, nutritious for you guys to sleep on, I guess you could say, and you know, you're going to be losing muscle mass. You might be losing muscle mass, you might not be, but your body's going to be eating what it can for energy, just to keep your organs and stuff like that from keep going and going and going throughout the night. So I've got that. Let me show you guys on the Fitness Pal real quick. So we got, hang on, Fitness Pal, and I've already got the Synthesis 6 on here saved already, so that'll be easy to get into. And I'm pretty sure I have the almonds already, so we'll go snacks again, and Synthesis 6 cinnamon bun right there, another 2 scoops of that, so that'll be added right there. And then we'll put in again for our snacks, and let's see, we gotta get the barcode out, see if it'll read it. Not quite. Yeah, there it goes. Okay, so serving size is 1 ounce. See if we can change it to a cup. We can't change it to a cup, so we'll put about 5 ounces in that. And plus, also, I didn't do earlier my dinner, so we'll put the vegetables in there, a cup of vegetables, and the tilapia, another 6 ounces. So that's our total for the day. So we'll go to our nutrition and see our numbers. So 116 grams of fat, but again, that's only 15 saturated fat. So it's not like, you guys don't have to think like, oh, it's way too much fat for the day. Your body's going to digest it and get over it, so it's not bad. Then we have our carbohydrates at 173, which is reasonable. It's not too high. It's not 200, 300, like if you're trying to gain weight or something like that. And then 225 for our protein, which is really good, because what you want is that balance, you know. So like I said before, I am trying to lean out a little bit, so that's good for me, to keep my protein high and to not keep my carbs as high as my protein, basically, is what I'm saying. If your body needs energy, it'll break down some protein into carbohydrates so your body can use that energy. All right, so those are good numbers for me. I'm happy with them. That's basically like a normal day's number, unless some days I'll put a lower carb day. Basically, I only had my carbohydrates pre-workout, post-workout, and then my meal 3. So 4 and 5, I'm not really having any carbs, just some fats, and I'm having that carbs before bed, which is fine with me. And so I'm happy with those numbers today. So I'll show you guys a weekday of a little more hectic and getting ready for a weekday from like 6 in the morning or 5:30 in the morning when I eat till about 10:30 at night when I go to bed. So I'll show you guys that video coming up next. Stay tuned for that. We'll see you guys. Check my videos out: YouTube, RoweFitness, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and also RoweFitness.com, and available on Android and Apple, the RoweFitness app. Check that out. Workouts, recipes, grocery lists, emails, all that stuff, guys. So check that out. Android, Apple, and we'll see you guys next time. Thanks for watching.